So basically, what's the statement of Hanebado episode 5? I would say Hanebado, as for herself, she may seem like she's a not basically a shy, cute girl or anything like that, but she's more than that. Stuff. And basically, the upcoming episodes, which is basically you see like the different personalities that the faces that she gives and stuff like that. It just seems to me like she's taking it very, very seriously. Let's go back in time when she was like basically she was a teenager back then or something like that when she first saw the magazine of her mother with another woman over in Denmark, I do believe, and that one have for sure, because when she saw her mother basically in another country in Denmark, she couldn't believe it. Did not understand why her mother left her or something like that. And I kind of want to say this because I mean it's sad. Okay, it's really sad. It's very, very sad just to see that basically happen. And I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, like, wow. I mean, it just really just shocked me. It really just did. And basically, for what I saw right there, that was just not right because what her mother put her through, all that stuff like that. Because there's also another thing you also have to remember also too, with the girl with the blonde hair, even though she may be an equal rival to Hanebado or anything like that, but it's even much more than that. Even much more than that. To be honest with you, the girl with the blonde hair, she thinks that she's related to Hanebado. Hanebado doesn't think that way, even though like being sister or something like that. And I remember like parts of some of the episode, which I don't mean to spoil. And they say, "Hey, maybe we can just be a family." And even though she wanted to be a family, she really really wanted to. But even though Hanebado was just basically kind of like she was not really buying into that, like being a family, just like that. And that's just what it basically feels to me. One thing you also have to forget, which I don't think I mentioned this or anything like that, to go back to some of the episodes with the girl with the pink hair about what she did, back in the past and stuff like that. She tied Hanebado, and then she's like started coughing on her, and then she got sick and stuff like that. And I mean, Hanebado should have won that match, even though she should have won that match, and it was just not right with that the girl with the pink hair. But what she did right there was just wrong and stuff like that. Because the only way she could beat her is by giving her sickness to Hanebado. And so that means Hanebado is sick, and that means Hanebado would not be able to win that match. Would not be able to win that match. But one thing that really caught me by surprise, based when it comes to watching this anime, is by the mother walking out the door, and just basically she's taking care of her daughter, and then like all of a sudden, Hanebado was like asking for a mom, like mom, come back, come back, come back. Even though she didn't. She didn't. She left her daughter. I don't know what happened or anything with that. I'm probably thinking she's probably stayed over her grandparents' house and stuff like that. But even though her grandparents doesn't even know like where the Hanebado's mother went off in the first place, because like I said before, if you go back to a couple of episodes and stuff, her Hanebado reading the magazine, bam, right there. There's her mother right there with a different woman. That's what it basically feels to me. But I don't know. I don't know how to say this or something like that. Like because of the girl with the blonde hair, I think her name is Claire. That's what I'm thinking. I think that's her name. Because it seems to me is that she recognized Hanebado as a sister, but you also have to remember that Hanebado doesn't want to recognize her as a sister because she doesn't want nothing to do with her because of her mother and stuff like that. Holding a grudge is not going to solve. It's not going to solve anything. I've been through that. Few times in my life and stuff like that, and it's hard to get over. It's something, and it really actually is. Call me stubborn, but even though that's just based the way I am, through my genes, through my father, my family, and stuff like that, generations and stuff like that. Because I mean, it's normal. It's normal. Sometimes holding a grudge can. It's hard to go over. It's hard to go over. But when you have like a mother just walking out on you, it's just basically like, I thought you were the greatest player that you ever going to be. That's another thing I definitely want to talk about also too, because it feels to me Hanebado's mother is like forcing her to do badminton or something. Maybe there might become basically in a time where Hanebado may go up against her mother and stuff like that. That could be that basically could be. But one thing I've also want to mention also too with Hanebado's mother, I think that she just wants to just to make up with them, Hanebado, and just say like, hey, I'm sorry, I left you and stuff like that. Even though Hanebado just wasn't having that and stuff like that. I don't mean to spoil or anything like that, but that was just very disappointing because I was hoping for Hanebado to really just to basically just go through that and just say like, yeah, maybe my mother's being is absolutely forgiven. Maybe I should forgive her, but even though she didn't, even though she really, which is kind of sad. I mean, it really actually is. It really hurts just to see to see that happen. But I just want people just to understand when. I want people just to really just understand this. Sometimes there are animals out there. I know this seems to kind of be off topic, okay? You basically have some animals who will basically abandon their kids or something like that, whatever their younglings and stuff like that. And sometimes that does happen. Sometimes that does happen. Sometimes we just really don't even have really doesn't we really do not even know. Even though it's a very sad reality, it really actually is. I've heard different stories that people that has gone through abuse and stuff like that, all that other stuff, and that's what basically feels to me because Hanebado's mother is much more to it than that. Because I don't know what was the definition. Why she walked at her daughter? Because the only thing I can only think of is that I think Hanebado's mother was just kind of like saying like, oh, she's not worthy enough to be a equal as me. So I mean that's what basically feels to me. Just like I said about with the animals and stuff like that, you don't know what's going to happen or something like that. You don't know. I mean the mother cat, she could be could have got killed or something got eaten by another animal or something like that, whatever it maybe is. But it's just it's like I said before, it's a really sad reality. But even though basically in this case it's just that Hannibal's mother just left her there, just like just leaving a kitten behind or a puppy or whatever it maybe is and stuff like that. I mean it's sad. I mean it's very very sad. It really actually is and stuff like that. It not only happens to animals, but it also happens to us also too. So I mean, I didn't mean to go off the rail and stuff like that, but I just want to make an understanding. That's what it basically really actually feels to me. It's just like that, because Hanebado, she looked up to her mother, she loves her mother, and she really does. And for some reason, what we're seeing right here is that Hanebado is just basically just a person that she doesn't even care, and she just really does not, and stuff like that. And stuff. Even though that's just basically my opinion. Some people may think that the ending of Annie was good. I don't think so because I just think that the end was just not really going down to the path I really would like to see it was going. But even though I don't mean to spoil and stuff like that, but even though I just basically just do want to say it. So yeah. So I don't know if the manga is still ongoing or not. I really do not know. I'm kind of wondering about that, but I'm kind of wondering if they're going to make a season 2. However, I really don't think they're not going to make a season 2. I really don't think so. I just really don't think that's not really going to happen. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what's going to happen. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, anyway, so that's the end of this anime review. Tell me what you guys think. I don't know if some of you guys may agree with me or not. So that, like I said before, I apologize for going off topic because about what I said and stuff like that. Because I just, like I said before, I just wanted to give you guys like a better understanding. That's all I'm just trying to say. So yeah. So yeah, anyways, this is Dynamics. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please like and give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also too, so let me know you guys watching my videos. And please leave a comment below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember to slow. I love you guys. Please stay safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.